Did you know that social anxiety is driven by your inner child? Because if you as a child were made to feel like you being authentic wasn't enough, it wasn't charming enough, it wasn't polite enough, it wasn't interesting enough, then perhaps you learned how to perform. Perform when in front of other adults, perform for your parents, perform to make them look good, to reflect well on their parenting, which means that if your inner child is still in charge of your life, if she's still in the driving seat because she still hasn't received the love, the validation, the attention that she needed just for being herself, then it's very likely that if you go to a party or a big gathering or you're meeting people for the new time, for the first time, you're going to feel really anxious. Anxious because that inner child inside of you wants to perform. The adult part of you probably realizes that a little bit and doesn't want to perform. She wants to be authentic. She wants to come across as herself. So there's this push-pull between the part of you that feels she needs to perform in order to be liked and the part of you that just wants to be yourself. But that feels really scary. That feels really vulnerable because you don't have that armor of performance. So, quick word today to all those mamas out there worrying about how they're going to show up at a social gathering or a Christmas party or even a family gathering and wondering what you're going to say and what you're going to wear and how it's going to go. I feel you. I hear you. I feel the very same thing. And all that we can do is inner parent that inner child who needed validation just for being herself. So remember to tell yourself that it's okay to come across as you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with the way that you talk or speak or show up or dress. Being natural is your amazing self. You don't need to change it. And the part of you that wants to perform, it's natural that it's there. That's the part that got her attention through doing that. So validating the part of you that's scared, that feels like she needs to perform, and reminding yourself that you're amazing whether you perform or not.